We're here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and our pitcher in this game, George Kirby. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ready to go now? Here's Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left-hand hitter waits. That one pushed foul. The 1-2. Lined into left center, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And that's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. There's the strike up high. Going to count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. A towering shot to right. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The 1-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and the inning is over. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, getting the nod in this one, Cole Irvin. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. Ball to strike, the pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. France off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and now 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Popped up. Mateo flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jorge Mateo now. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Two now. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Tom Murphy. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Dylan Moore. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. back here at the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a four-bagger.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So up next, Cedric Mullins doubled his first time up. That one off the mark. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 3-1.
And
Down
strike
and
2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mullins at first, one gone. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cade Marlowe. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now for Seattle, Jose Caballero. And it is. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over, and now Julio Rodriguez grounded out to short in his first trip. Check swing. Now a look down to first, and yes, he did. He went around. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Got him. And that is the inning. Mariners lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here is James McCann, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
The other way. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Here's Adam Frazier. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hayes off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for the Orioles, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. Flied out his first time. And he takes a strike. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one.
Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
France tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away here in the fifth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge.
And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now Adley Rutschman. The pitch. And that's outside.
Ball.
And downstairs. Righty to the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Two. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tom Murphy. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair, and it kicks off the base of the wall. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout Guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And that one missing low.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Santander makes a nice running catch.
The batter, the left fielder,
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Murphy leads off first with one away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
3-2 now. And the tying run is on base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The 1-1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Three-two now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 runs in. Santander gets it back in quickly, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The winning run on second base. And now it's 3-2. Eugenio Suarez to bat next. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cole Irvin out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 74, Felix Bautista.
1 down. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
To short, could be 2. The flip over to Frazier. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, you come into a tough spot and your focus is on that catcher's mitt. You're attacking the batter, and he did exactly that. Fortunately, ball was hit into a spot where they could turn the double play. So 1 hitter, 2 outs, gets a W for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.